At the end of year 2017 there was book being publicity which is mentioned about the controversial of Hitler's death in Indonesia. The book itself was actually being published since 2010 and written by Mr. Suryo Guritno, Master of Science. The book titled Is Hitler Dead in Indonesia? Secrets Revealed was written based on his observations of the figure Dr. Poch and was recorded by Dr. Sosro Husodo as personal notes which in early 80s did a research as he was compelled to recall his experience and felt that he had met someone most alike Adolf Hitler, the Nazis' leader, in the island of Sumbawa. The island is situated at next to Bali Island, Indonesia, when he served there in the 1960s. Dr. Poch was very quiet person and not much of exposes himself to the public, not even found formal recorded by early government of Indonesia. When was he landed and why nobody knows about his presence? Until 1980, by the curiosity of Dr. Sosro, then we all knows that Dr. Poch formal name is George Anton Poch and he is Germany. Anyhow, the natives islanders called him as Dr. Poch, who are voluntary and devoted himself as a medical doctor who never wanted to receive anything for his services. As we know, according to primary sources, it is explained that Hitler died of suicide in a bunker in Berlin in 1945, then his body was burned. But according to the author of this book, the source is not true, because the news is said only to protect the great name of a German leader. This 121 pages book is somewhat irregular in breaking down the context of its contents. This was also stated by the author of this book in the preface that, this book is not a history book, so it is not so comprehensive in narrating the events of Dr. Sosro in his research. However, it was also stated by the author that there were new facts about Hitler's death which he claimed were also ready to accept criticism for opinions that refuted his new opinion. This is what underlies me to write more or less coherently what the author explains in this book, so that the information conveyed by the author of this book is more organized. Information was revealed that the father founding of the Nazi Party, Adolf Hitler, is buried in Surabaya, East Java, has again emerged in related of founded of Nazis submarines U-boat at Java Northern Seas at year of 2014, and city mayor of Surabaya, Mrs. Risma Harini, claimed to have received that information. It was made us confused with the news. The buried body of what being believes as the dictator from Germany during World War II laid nearby Surabaya War Heroes of November 10, 1945, thus far, City Major said, at the tomb, which was allegedly the place of Hitler's last reside, written by the name of Dr. Poch from Germany. Then later, after being traced, he have been served also as a doctor at Municipal Hospital at city of Surabaya, Indonesia. The major city of Surabaya has claimed to have received this information about Hitler's whereabouts. When someone told me that there was a German doctor who died and was buried in Surabaya, she not really sure as the fact rumoring that the body was laid there to be believed as Adolf Hitler, Nazis leader, the war fugitives who was run away and hiding in Indonesia. More about this figured Adolf Hitler and known as Dr. George Anton Poch. According to the revealed document, he was born 1895 in Przemysl, German, now Przemysl, Poland, died on January 15, 1970 in Surabaya, Indonesia at the age of 81 years. He was a German doctor who worked in Sumbawa and many people thought he was a person which is the same as Hitler. When he serves in Indonesia, Dr. Poch was married to local Sundanese woman named Sulasi and later died and was buried in public cemetery at city of Surabaya. The story of Dr. Poch was later documented by Dr. Sosro before it was exposed to the media. although many believe that he is Hitler, but there are differences between the two, such as differences in the shape of the forehead and hair and the shape of the ear. However, all the controversies about who the Dr.Poch is and why he is in Indonesia will still remain a mystery, because all the argumentation of the truth that he is Hitler or not, will not come to an end until a scientific investigation carried out, either by mean autopsy to compare the DNAs or digging more about Dr. Poch private documents. Who knows?